this is the ethics video number 4, where today we're going to be talking about identifying suspects, the case of the Waco shooting. This is chapter 7 of Media Ethics at Work, and it talks about the Waco, Texas shooting at the Twin Peaks restaurant. On Sunday, May 17th, 2015, two rival gangs, the Cossacks and the Bandidos, show up at the same restaurant and get into a dispute over a parking spot. By the end of all this, 9 people were dead, 20 were injured, and the police arrested 177 bikers and charged them with organized crime, setting each of their bail at $1 million. This was a very big news story for Waco, Texas, and the news reporters were eager to release the names of the victims, but the police were having trouble contacting all of the next of kin, so they had not released the names officially yet. Newsrooms struggled with finding names, and some found names from a local justice of the peace. One reporter, Janet Wheeler, struggled with using names that was not released by the police. Wheeler was very surprised that her colleagues were fine with releasing the names before the police. She found this behavior to be disappointing and disheartening and found the whole experience very overwhelming. I believe that the Society of Professional Journalists Codes of Ethics is very important, and the most important part of this code of ethics is to seek the truth and report it. The code of ethics could make it more difficult to get information because it might take longer to verify it all. I think that having healthy competition is very important in making people work harder, but I do not believe that winning is the most important part, because what you learn along the way is more important. As a reporter, being the first person to report a story is critical for the job. But problems could arise from reporters rushing to report information because it may not be correct or properly fact-checked. The newsroom could have waited to report on the names of the victims, or the newsroom could have verified with someone close to the case the names of the victim. This week's chapter on identifying and releasing suspects' names, I learned that you have to be careful not to report false information. It can be very ethically challenging to choose between being the first to release information or getting it legitimized. I was unaware about how many ethical problems people face in their day-to-day life. I'm more ethical this week because I know now that sometimes it's better to wait and not rush into something.